Welcome back to Duffy Chats. With the annual Corona Del Mar home tour coming up on March 13th, we thought it was fitting to sit down with Gina Jaha, the longtime leader behind this beloved community event.
We're talking about community impact, longevity, evolution, and our beloved local tradition that continues to move forward while honoring the past.
Welcome aboard, Gina. We're glad to have you here with us. Welcome aboard to Duffy Chats. Today we're sitting with Gina Jaha, the chair of the infamous CDM home tour. Gina, welcome aboard. We're glad to have you.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Yeah, the home tour is what? Just almost a month away.
Yes, March 13th.
And it's sold out.
Yes,
So
sold
guys,
out.
congrats.
One of our favorite days of the year. We like
Thank
celebrating
you, thank
all
you.
the beautiful homes. You always do a beautiful
so
job.
much fun.
Yeah.
So Gina, let's go back to the beginning. Can you tell us how the home tour was first started, who executed, and just like all the little details and how it came about?
Okay, I know this well because I did a feature story in the 50th magazine, Home Tour magazine.
Oh, we have that.
Yes, there we
Show
go.
our viewers.
I love that magazine cover. And the PTA few moms started it in 1974. And they just decided we're going to raise funds through having people go through these homes. And most of them were in the village. Most of the homes were in the village. And I got to go visit those homes and feature those homes in the 50th magazine.
Oh, wow.
With the original owners, which was so amazing. But, and the tickets it was a optional donation of $3.50.
Wow. That's amazing.
Can you imagine?
Amazing.
Can you imagine? But yeah, and then the PTA moms made the lunch and they brought it to Sherman Gardens
Wow.
and provided for everyone. Yeah, and that's how it started.
And there was not the pre sort of event,
No.
VIP event, or the after
Oh,
party.
no,
None
that
of
all
that
came later.
That came
Yeah.
later. Okay.
As the event grew.
So when did you get involved?
I got involved. My girlfriend Wendy Braun asked me to be a docent in 2013 when our kids were at Lincoln Elementary. And I was just like, what is home tour? I didn't even know. And so she got me involved as a docent, and then I did the docent a few more years after that, and it just grew on me. And I loved Michelle Gilly Caston, who was chair back then. And I watched her do her magic, and she was amazing. Great mentor for me. And then Wendy Braun asked me to be chair in 2019, and I never thought I would do that, but I did it, and I'm so glad. I'm so glad I did. I'm very honored to be carrying on,
Yes.
the legacy.
When you started back then as docent compared to where it is now, was the home tour similar to what it is now?
It's similar, yeah, because
Okay.
you have the homes, but it's grown so much. I mean, it's grown probably twice as much as what
Okay.
it was back then. We sell more tickets, we have more homes, we have more parties associated with the home tour. I've created this pit stops I'm trying to create something fun for everyone.
Yeah.
And so I brought in Rogers and Cozy Earth have pit stops, so you can go there and shop and have refreshments, and
That's fun.
they give discounts, and it just has made a full day of festivities, really. And the home tour is way bigger than it used to be, because not only that we have more homes and we're selling more tickets, but we moved to Civic Center in 2021 after COVID, and that just opened us up. That opened it up. So the boutique grew 2-3 times as much, and so we have more involvement, which creates more excitement for the community.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So Gina, you've always been at the helm of this event. What keeps you motivated to keep on going year after year?
Yes. Oh gosh. Okay. So that's a good question. The kids, the students at the school.
Yes.
Because the home tour directly impacts every student at the school by, beautification at the school, student scholarships, teacher grants. I mean, it's ongoing. We have provided so much in the last, I'd say since COVID, that the school has transformed.
Wow.
I've seen the transformation. I'm so glad I got to see it while I'm still here at the school. My son's a junior. But yeah, that's what keeps me going. And I love the home tour.
You're so great at it.
And I think to make sure people who aren't familiar with the home tour, it's benefiting the Corona Del Mar High School and the middle school.
Correct.
Both of those.
Yes.
For those who haven't been, or maybe they're not from the area and they're watching this, can you give us a bird's eye view of the event? We talked about the pre-parties, who those are for, and then like the
Yes.
day of the event, and then that evening. Can you talk about all of
Yeah,
that?
so that we have a VIP party this Thursday at Cozy Earth that celebrates we're honoring the presenting sponsors and the sponsors, the underwriters, and the homeowners who have graciously donated their home to have, many people walk through them, and everybody that has volunteered their time. And that's our first celebration, and then we go into the home tour a month later on March 13th, and the morning kicks off at Civic Center. We have drumline from CDM drumline. That's one of my favorite things.
Gets the day started.
I get so excited. But anyway, they kick it off, and 8 o'clock is check-in, and everybody's it's really packed at Civic Center. And then we have boutique open, and we have breakfast, light bites. And then we have lunch there too for later. People can come back later and come back to lunch and shop at the boutique. And from 10 to 4, they're going around the homes. And we have a lot of party buses that are taking people around, and they're having so much fun. I got to go on one last year for the first time, so that was a lot of fun with Elite Charters.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you about
that was
your
great.
kind of preferred.
Elite Charters. But and then we wrap it up with the after party at Sherman Gardens this year. We had it there last year. Yeah, it's nice to go back to Sherman Gardens because that's where it started. Yeah, and we because of COVID, we had moved to Civic Center, and so now we're able to have the after party back at Sherman Gardens, which is nice. And then myself and my committee, I take them out and we go to after party.
Oh, wow. All night long.
After party. Well, last year we went to Restoration Hardware. Restoration at the rooftop. Yeah. And then the year before we went to Joey's. We'll see where we go this year.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
Okay, so as you mentioned, this is a fundraiser for Corona Del Mar Middle School and High School. How are you guys raising the funds? Like specifically,
the different ways. Okay, so the presenting sponsors are huge.
Tell us about those.
The presenting sponsors are Valia Properties and Cozy Earth, and they sponsor quite a bit of money to umbrella the whole thing. And then we have all the other sponsors that come in and do their sponsorship at different levels. And then we also have underwriters, and this year we have the most underwriters we've ever had. Yes, I know, it's super exciting. So we decided to do a swag bag this year for underwriters to kind of get them excited, and it worked. So super excited about that. We have a lot of different cute items in the swag bag.
So swag bags are going to
just the underwriters.
Just the underwriters.
Yeah. So we probably have like 150. We have 150 bags, so around that many. And then other ways of raising funds through Home Tour is the boutique and auction also brings in quite a bit of money.
The ads?
The ads is part of the sponsorship. So the sponsorship, you get an ad. So we don't do ads by itself. It's just sponsorships. You get an ad, half page, full page, or spread. But so that's pretty much
and ticket sales, obviously.
Oh yes, ticket sales, of course.
Now, Barclay used to be a presenting sponsor for how many years?
Oh my gosh,
and Valia for many years now.
Yeah, Barclay was around 15 years, and I loved working with him. Yeah, we miss him, but he's his time to move on, and it opened up the door for Cozy Earth to come in, which wonderful. I love partnering with them. They've been amazing to work with, and then Valia Properties. They've been with us for 5 years now, and they have been a dream to work with. They just they're great leaders, and if I ever have any issues with anything at home, especially since that's their specialty, they always help me out.
Step in.
Yeah, they step in, and yes, they are incredible. They've been my backbone. Yeah.
Amazing. Putting on an event of this caliber is no small feat. What are some of the key points that go into creating a successful event like this?
Wow. Well, okay, so it is a big event. I always say it's like doing 3 parties in one. But teamwork, obviously, I always say teamwork is the dream work. So my team is amazing.
It's all volunteers.
It's all volunteers, all of us moms from CDM school.
Is it both junior high and high school moms? Or is it just
mostly high school, but we have some middle school moms. But so I have a great team this year. It's probably the biggest team I've ever had. So it's really running smooth. We've really got it down. So I've enjoyed it this year because it's been a little easier on me, which is nice. My
Yes.
team, so thanks to my team. Thank you very much. But yeah, the volunteers. So we're all volunteers. And then the day of the home tour, we have around 150 volunteers for
Wow.
docents in the homes.
Oh, just for that.
Just for that. We might have a few more because I think we are adding a house number 8. So
Oh,
that'll
wow.
add.
Normally it's always been 7.
Yeah, around
Or
7 is
ish,
like
okay.
kind of the sweet spot. But
Okay.
yeah, so I mean, the home tour is running
Yeah.
smoothly with
mean,
all the volunteers, and
Right.
so
Awesome.
that's the what helps
So
it run.
how do you
Success.
keep it feeling fresh and relevant each year? I maybe touch on like the 50th anniversary because that was a pretty special event. But then since then, because that was a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I think you kind of touched on like what you did with the underwriters and that the swag
Yes,
bag.
the
But
swag bag.
What else?
Well, the 50th, we did have a swag bag
Yeah,
for
everybody.
everyone. So we
Yes.
had 1,600 swag bags, which
Yes.
Oh, 1,600
Took
is
us-
the number
yeah,
you...
Tickets.
yeah, the
Tickets.
ticket
Yeah.
sells. So
Okay.
my whole team and I, we were in one of the my girlfriend's garage, and we set that up. It took us 2 days to fill all those
Yeah.
bags, but anyway, so yeah, the 50th actually made it so exciting to make it grow and make it
Yeah.
extra special.
Yes.
Then we kind of stuck with some of those things because
Okay.
it's like, oh, this is so much fun. Why don't we do this
Yeah.
again? So
Right.
we've kept the pit stops, and we've
Okay,
added
yeah.
more pit stops, and we are doing the swag bags now for the underwriters. And so, yeah, what was the question?
It was just how do you keep it fresh
Yes.
and relevant to keep people coming
Yeah,
year after
yeah,
year?
yeah.
That's all.
Well,
it's all these things. All
Yes,
these little
yes.
details.
And the
Yes.
homes themselves. You guys
Yes.
pick such great
Right.
homes.
Yes, I try very hard to find unique homes and different from one another. Excuse you.
Sorry.
That was cute.
Yeah. So Gina, tell us, this has been going on for so many years. What do you do to help keep it fresh and relevant to keep people coming back and wanting to sponsor and all of those good things?
Yeah, good, great question. Well, the homes, I try to find the most unique homes out there with the latest styles.
Yeah.
And try to find them different from one another. But one of the big things, like at the Civic Center, to draw more people at the Civic Center, we have the boutique has grown quite a bit, and so we have a lot of local vendors, and we have student performances, which is great. I mean, everybody's watching at Civic Center when the
Yeah.
drum line kicks off. Everybody's watching. Our principal, Jake Haley's there. The superintendent, Dr. Wesley Smith, and Carol and Lisa from our board of trustees are there, and I just love watching them. Watching
Yes.
the performances, the pep rally, the
Because
jazz,
the cheer girl.
yeah,
Yeah.
the pep,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
pep squad,
Okay.
jazz band, drumline,
Right.
and then we added theater last year,
Oh.
and they do a little performance in front of at lunchtime.
Lunch,
so
yeah.
I've really included a lot
like
of
that,
student
yeah.
performances, which is so important because this is what it's all about.
Right.
Are the kids, and
Right.
the money's going back to them basically at school. But I just do love watching
And do the city
them-
council members come?
the city council moms,
Members.
members.
Like the mayor and.
We've had the mayor,
Yes.
yeah. We've
Yeah.
had mayor a couple times. Yeah, because on the 50th, they awarded the,
Yeah.
what was that? The honorary, I don't know
Yes,
what it
I
was,
remember
but
that,
it
the what?
was very
Yeah.
nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was very honored. I got a little gold coin,
Oh.
city coin. I got
I
the
love
city
it.
key. No. But anyway, it was, yeah, it's just, the student performances are amazing. So,
So that's one of
And-
the.
Okay, Gina, so we like to hear the scoop or the tea on everything that goes on here in Newport. What are some of the things that us as attendees wouldn't know are going on behind the scenes? Something real fun,
I
exciting.
don't think everyone would know how hard it is to get the homes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is hard. The first 3 or 4 is okay, and then after that, it's pretty tough. I mean, I don't blame them. They don't want that many people coming through their
yes.
home. But the ones that do come through in the end and present their home on the tour, I mean, it's a huge, generous
Yeah.
donation,
Yes.
and we appreciate them so much. But yeah, we have a lot of the homeowners. We've started to include like the interior designers, and
yeah.
so they'll be in the home answering questions,
That's amazing.
which is really nice. And some interior designers will have a whole crowd
Oh,
around
yeah.
them, and they're just answering questions.
That's pretty neat.
So it's pretty cool.
And you'll have different things like someone who organizes
Yes.
closets.
Yes,
Like
and
there
we'll
are
ha-
these
yes,
little pieces.
exactly. We'll have
right?
organizers there showing
Right.
them, like
Yeah.
here's the pantry.
And I've been to little parties within the party. They have live music at some of the homes.
Yes, we have a live music,
Yes.
beverages
Yes.
served, little, crudité, yeah,
charcuterie, or
charcuterie. And then,
so it's really the home, like
Yes.
it's getting the homes and
Yes.
securing those. Which
Yes.
Is there a committee that selects the homes? Like, how is the home?
just me.
Just you.
You're the
Just
one
me.
to know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's my favorite thing. So I get to tour a lot of homes, which is nice.
That's fun.
I usually start out with about 15 to 20 homes, and then it dwindles down.
Okay.
And so the homes that are selected, they're on the Fashion Island side of the bay, and include anywhere in that area, not Newport Coast, but that whole
Newport Coast too. So we can go all the way to Crystal
Yes.
Cove.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go to see you.
And then of course the ocean, and then to Bonita Canyon
Bonita.
area and
Okay.
East Bluff. Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. I didn't know
Yeah.
that. And so everything's volunteer based. You mentioned
Yes.
that. If somebody wants to get involved, maybe it's too late this year, maybe it's not. I don't know.
No, they still can get involved and be a docent. I mean, we need a
Okay.
lot of docents. Like I said, 150 docents are
So
the
they
game.
just reach out on the website.
Yeah, they can reach out to me at
hometour.org.
info at CDM
Okay.
at CDM hometour.org. Correct.
Okay, so there's still a need for docents.
for docents.
And then for future years,
How do
again,
you
same
join the
thing,
committee?
right?
Yeah, same email.
thing.
They can
Okay.
just reach out.
But the committee, to be on that, you have to have a student at the school, one of the schools.
Actually, no, you don't.
But
but
most
to
are.
be chair, you do.
Chair, okay.
But to be on the committee, you could
Okay.
have graduated out.
Okay.
The writer for the magazine is a dear friend of mine, Andrea Strelo, and she still writes, and she graduated out 2 years ago.
Amazing.
So she writes for the
Do
magazine.
you every year? Do you do the kids for the artwork?
Yes.
Can you
the
talk?
renderings.
We
I
didn't
love that.
talk about that.
Oh,
Can you-
yes, the renderings. So there's the students at CDM. We have this year 8 homes. So we have 8 renderings from the students, and I give them about a month to do the renderings, and they are
amazing.
spectacular. They're
love
it.
gorgeous, and they
Uh-huh.
all
Yeah.
put their own spin on it.
Yep.
Yes.
They're so
And then the
talented.
cover of the magazine is a student also. So we have a contest. This year we're doing a photo of a beach area, and we had like 20 submissions, and we pick one for the
Aw.
cover. And so it's pretty special.
And then the renderings go inside the
Yes, the
book.
renderings go inside with their headshot and their bio.
So that's nice.
Yeah, so we're really
I love that. Well, you're
Amazing.
including all different
honoring the
parts
students.
of the schools.
Yeah.
We have one more question. Mandy loves to ask this
My
one. Her
favorite question. So, if you have a Duffy, or if you had a Duffy, what would you name it?
That's funny.
Yeah.
I'm looking at all these Duffies.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
so
Don't steal one.
I know,
Yes.
I'm not going to.
Yeah. What do you got
Well,
over there?
my friends call me Gina
Gina in a bottle?
Gina
Oh.
in a bottle.
Oh, I
Gina
love
in a
that.
bottle.
Because I'm an organizer, and they're just every
Yes.
time I come, they think I create magic, and so they're always like,
Oh.
Gina in a bottle.
Gina
I
in a
love
bottle.
that.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Love that.
Love it.
I look forward to going out on Gina in a bottle.
That's
in a
right.
bottle. In a bottle.
Exactly.
Yes.
Well, thank you for joining
you.
us today.
Yeah,
We're
thank
so
you.
excited to
Oh my
hear the
gosh.
whole story, and of course, we'll see you at the home tour.
Yes.
You'll be running all over the
Yes,
place.
I
But
know.
we can't wait to see the 8 homes
Yeah.
on this year's
Yes.
tour. So thank you.
I look forward
Appreciate
to
it.
seeing you
Thank
guys there.
you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for
Thank
having
you,
me.
Gina.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you to Gina for not only sharing the story about the Corona del Mar home tour, but the heart behind it. We're excited to attend this year's event coming up on March 13th.
To everyone watching, be sure to follow us for more Duffy Chats. We'll see
see you
you out
soon.
on the water.